Hello and welcome back. Welcome to PHAYAO Province in Northern Thailand. It's a beautiful little province and we're going to have a really nice time here today because I'm feeling romantic. It's a beautiful province and it's getting me in the romantic mood, and I don't know about you, Mr. Weird Elephant, Macho, Chicken-Legged, Weird Monster guy, but I'm feeling romantic. So let's go have a fun, romantic afternoon in PHAYAO. Okay, so if we are going on a romantic day out, then we need a romantic hotel room. And that's not what we've got. I mean, there's flowers and it's a suite. This is a 4-room suite. Living room, big bedroom, makeup room, bathroom with a bathtub, which is nice, and an outside balcony overlooking the lake. Now the view is incredible, and I mean 360 actually, like, well, almost. I paid 1,800 baht. I decided to treat myself, you know. I wanted to take myself on a romantic day out. I'm not going to skimp on a 500 baht guest house like I normally do. I wanted to get something fancy, and this is about as fancy as it gets in PHAYAO on the lake. So what I'm going to do is probably enjoy this boulevard along the lake. We'll go for a nice walk. We'll see the locals. There's quite a lot of interesting sights to see. I'm also looking at this boats going across to a little island. Maybe we can do a little day trip or a little trip on our date, and then we'll go get some dinner and enjoy sunset at this beautiful, beautiful lake. PHAYAO is beautiful. You know, the mountains are incredible. And in the morning tomorrow we'll go to a national park and we'll finish at a very beautiful waterfall. Fingers crossed it's still open. So just while I'm waiting for the hottest part of the day to clear, and I'll try and unwind in my little fancy sexual pad, I'll just, yeah, pick up when we get down on the boardwalk around about 3 o'clock. Zoomed in there, Paddy. Man, there's so much going on here, so much mystery. So my favourite thing, other than the fact that it seems to be sinking, I don't know if it's global warming, high tide, or if this has just been here for so many hundreds of years that it's starting to sink into the lake. But the waters are rising and the fish and worryingly snakes are like flapping around and trying to feed off the plant life and things that are growing around the island. And the second thing I really like is the fact that the local people are fishing around here, and you can just see them on their hand-carved wooden boats trying to catch crabs and fish or whatever they're trying to catch. That's really cool. And then of course in the middle there's an altar with lots of different versions of Buddhist imagery and statues and things, and it's full of every type of statue I've seen. Anything that you can think of, they have it. Cover all the bases, and around it there's gongs and bells, although some of them are sunken into the water, which is so beautiful. There's really elegant wooden spirit houses, again, that are half shrunken into the water, and one of the spirit houses has lots of female dresses, like Lana style dresses, which I've never seen that before. Not quite sure why they would do that. That's really interesting. And then you can just walk around and explore. And the final thing, and arguably the coolest thing, is this tree behind me with all these orange ribbons. Now, for an extra 20 baht donation in that little box there, you can grab a little orange ribbon, write a note, and attach it to that tree. Now, that tree must hold a lot of significance, and it is stunningly beautiful. Oh my god, this is so special. I've never seen a temple like this. Obviously, getting a boat across, that's unique, but then just being here, I don't think I've ever seen something so cool. What a special place. 60 baht for the ticket, and you get a little thing, you know, I got in some incense and a little flower, and I'll find a little spot to leave it because it was part of the package. Anyway, they're looking at me. I think they want to go back to the mainland, so I better go. But yeah, worth it. Okay, so the next stop on our romantic date is this beautiful temple. Now, if you know me, you know that I don't really like just going to any old temple. You know, you'll drive past hundreds daily as you go through Thailand. I only really stop at ones that are really, really interesting and unique. And this one, from the outside, it just looks like a massive temple. And it is. And I mean, normally I don't go inside and film. No, I sometimes go inside, but I never normally film. But I filmed in here because I wanted to show you the scale of the Buddha in order to really sort of show you just how massive the Buddha statue is inside this temple. I wanted to just use the people as scale. The scale of the roof, which was 40, 50 meters high, all made of wood. Wooden beams, wooden everything. It was incredible. And then the Buddha itself is just absolutely humongous. I don't think I've ever seen a Buddha statue that big before, and it was just so imposing, so golden and so wondrous. Wondrous, is that a word? I'm not sure. But even outside, they just have the most incredible gold artwork and just pigeons flying around. And just look here where I am now. Look, have a look at all these statues here. These line the outside of the grounds. And there's two more reasons why I wanted to bring you here. Not only is it huge and the statue inside is incredible, but oh, let me show you. So the second thing is, just outside of the grounds is behind me a floating temple. This beautiful wide temple that's on stilts and it's floating on the lake here. And there's this pier that comes to this holy bowl. This big golden, I think it's usually full with water. I'm not sure what, I mean, it looks like there's a fountain, some sort of hose, and at certain ceremonies and important Buddhist holidays, this would shoot water out and bless the lake and its surrounding nature. Just never seen anything like this before. And there's one more thing on the other side of the temple grounds, but this one's not so romantic. So only once before have I seen this scene depicted in a temple, and this is the Buddhist version or depiction of hell. Okay, now I'm not going to show you everything, believe it or not, because it's so graphic. So the bits that you see, just imagine what that is times 10, okay, because this is the kind of stuff that could get you in trouble on YouTube. There are literally people being beheaded, tortured. Okay, so I can show you this. This is a big pot. The wood for the fire is human remains, and then they're boiling away a big broth of humans, naughty, naked humans, and they're shouting out in agony as they are being boiled to death. There's a man here trying to escape, climbing up a spiky tree, but he's been bitten quite badly here by a Doberman. There's also some stuff in this direction which I can't even explain because it would just sound crazy. You've got to come here to see what I'm looking at there. That is mental. And then just lots of artistic and interesting, thought-provoking pieces. So there's a sculpture, there's a lying Buddha, and there's like 6 or 7 monks praying. But the one in the middle seems to be sneezing. He seems to be smelling his hand in disgust. I really don't understand what that is trying to suggest. But he's not pleased about something, and it's very weird. And I mean, when I say weird, don't take that the wrong way. Just obviously it's hell, so there's lots of scary things, and it's meant to, you know, scare kids into believing to be a good Buddhist. You know, you don't want to go here. But some of the stuff is just so strange. I don't actually understand the meaning of it. Like, I understand, you know, don't get boiled alive. You know, nobody wants to be boiled alive, obviously. Anyway, this date has turned sour. So let's go back to the lake, because I think it's sunset in a minute, and we'll be able to watch the beautiful scenes and soak up some more of the beautiful atmosphere. Mad scenes here. It's so beautiful, so romantic, right, down here by the lake, and this incredible monument, this serpent of the water, and the local people love to come here and not only admire the incredible Doyle mountain in the distance, just the way that the clouds and the light right now. I had to pull over. I was going to come here later, but the lighting is just incredible, isn't it? Have a look at that. And it's so nice to see the local people here. What they do is they buy fish food for the fish and bread, and the pigeons try and get involved in the action, and they love it. But they also sell fish and little baby eels, and even a little turtle or tortoise, I'm not sure. And you buy them and you release them, because it's good luck in Buddhism to release animals into the wild. So yeah, beautiful. There's also a big monument in the background for an OG king. I'm not quite sure which one he is. Might be one of the first Ramas, 1 or 3 or 5. And we'll keep going because there's people paddleboarding. There's lots of activity along the boardwalk. But I'm just soaking in this view. I hope you don't mind. Sorry. Now, are you hungry? What do you fancy for dinner? You can have anything you like. You don't know? No, you decide. Why has it always got to be me? Good shout on the Thai food. So I got recommended this place actually. It's called So Good. Somebody on Instagram just DM'd me actually. He was like, oh, you're in PHAYAO, go to So Good. It's so good. And it's really nice. And luckily I grabbed the table because it's packed, absolutely packed. And they got live music, as you can hear in the background. Very, very cool. And there's kids running around. It's a real family vibe here. And I had delicious sun-dried, deep-fried beef with chili flakes and fried kaffir lime leaves. And it was really, really nice, very chewy and very spicy. And then I had some fried broccoli with prawns. Really crunchy, really fresh. A little bit of rice and a lemonade. But listen, I'm going to go back to my little shag pad of an apartment and watch the football. Don't get mad, alright? And tomorrow we'll wake up and we'll drive to a national park and go see a very special waterfall. And then we'll leave PHAYAO. But I hope you've enjoyed the date so far. And you can come back and watch the football and get comfortable with me if you fancy. Good morning, and yes, incredible. Doi Punang National Park is home to this incredible waterfall, and as you can see, it's stunningly beautiful. And I just wanted to end the date and end the video somewhere beautiful in nature. And actually I was really lucky because this place is home to a very rare bird called a green peafowl. They kind of look like peacocks, but they only live in this national park. And luckily I saw a few feeding, which was really nice. And there are so many waterfalls here, they kind of all cascade together and start back there. And then they kind of, there's like a whole nature trail which I'm walking. And I just wanted to show you the highlight, but there's a really nice trail and you go up and up and up and up. And eventually the highlight is that spectacular waterfall. And actually last year I came here in December and I just took a few videos for Instagram. I didn't vlog about it, but and so yeah, this national park is on the way to Nan, and I think that's where I'm gonna go next. So I hope you've enjoyed the PHAYAO Province video, I might actually stay in PHAYAO, I might go to Nan, I might go back to Chiang Mai. Haven't really decided what I want to do today. It's one of those days where I just woke up and I think I'll sit down and have an ice cream and plan. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the date. I hope you enjoyed the video. And no hard feelings if you don't call me back.